Bridging Two Worlds. Once upon a time, in a small, bustling village nestled between two towering mountains, there lived two communities separated by a deep, roaring river. On the eastern side of the river lived the hill folk, known for their skill in crafting fine tools and their love for music. On the western side lived the meadow folk, renowned for their lush gardens and their talent for storytelling. Despite their shared land, the two groups had never really connected. The only way across the river was a rickety old wooden bridge, weathered by time and barely holding together. Both communities avoided it, saying, "Why bother? We have everything we need right here." And so they lived in isolation, content but curious about the other side. One day, a curious meadowfolk boy named Milo wandered to the edge of the riverbank. He had heard tales of the hill folks' magical instruments and wanted to see them for himself. At the same time, a hill folk girl named Lyra, who loved stories, stood on her side of the river, gazing longingly at the colourful kites the meadow folk flew in the sky. By pure chance, their eyes met across the river. Lyra waved enthusiastically, and Milo, after a moment's hesitation, waved back. "You're from the other side," Milo called out. "And you're from the meadow," Lyra replied with a grin. The two shouted across the river until their voices grew hoarse, sharing bits about their lives and the wonders of their worlds. But the river's roar soon drowned their words, and they grew frustrated. "If only this bridge were stronger," Lyra sighed. That night, Milo couldn't stop thinking about the bridge. He gathered his tools and decided to repair it. As he worked under the moonlight, a lantern's glow appeared from the other side. It was Lyra. She had brought her own tools and wood to help. At first, their efforts were clumsy. Milo didn't know the best way to use Lyra's finely crafted tools, and Lyra struggled to understand Milo's techniques. But as they worked together, they began to learn from each other, laughing at their mistakes and marveling at each other's skills. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, the bridge transformed. The meadowfolk noticed Milo's dedication and began to help, bringing ropes and planks. The hillfolk, curious about Lyra's late-night trips, joined in with their expertise. What started as a project between two curious kids became a shared mission. When the bridge was finally complete, it stood tall and sturdy, a testament to their collaboration. The hillfolk and meadowfolk crossed it for the first time, exchanging gifts, songs, and stories. The gap that had separated them was now a bustling connection, and the two communities thrived together, sharing their talents and building friendships. As for Milo and Lyra, they became the storytellers of this new chapter, reminding everyone that even the widest gaps can be bridged with a little courage, curiosity, and teamwork. And so the two sides became one, proving that when we come together, the possibilities are endless.